Did you know that a rabbit can see what is happening directly behind its head without ever turning its neck? Did you know that some rabbits are capable of sprinting at speeds that rival a professional race car on a suburban street? Did you know that rabbits perform a specific dance when they are happy that involves mid-air gymnastics? Did you know that a rabbit's teeth never stop growing, increasing in length every single day of its life? Did you know that rabbits have a specialized digestive process that requires them to eat their own food twice to survive? The world's largest rabbit breed is the Flemish Giant, which can weigh over 20 pounds and grow as long as a medium-sized dog. Rabbits have a specialized organ called the cecum, which contains bacteria that break down tough cellulose into digestible nutrients. A rabbit's eyes are positioned on the sides of its head, providing a wide-angle view that helps detect movement from above. Rabbits can see well in low light, but their vision is grainy and they rely more on movement detection than sharp detail. Rabbits have a limited ability to see color, primarily perceiving shades of blue and green. The pulse of a rabbit can be felt easily through its ears, which is why veterinarians often use them to monitor health. Rabbits are very territorial about their food and will often guard a particularly good patch of clover from others. In the wild, rabbits play a vital role as a prey species, supporting a wide variety of predators and maintaining the balance of the ecosystem. A rabbit's tongue has approximately 8,000 taste buds, allowing it to distinguish between different types of plants and potential toxins. Rabbits have a nictitating membrane, or third eyelid, that moves horizontally across the eye to protect it from dust while digging. The fur of a rabbit consists of a soft undercoat for insulation and longer guard hairs that provide color and water resistance. Rabbits are capable of jumping forward more than 9 feet in a single bound when they are fully grown. Rabbits do not have a pad on their heels, which makes them very sensitive to the vibrations of the ground beneath them. When a rabbit is extremely relaxed, it will flop onto its side, exposing its belly in a sign of total trust in its surroundings. Rabbits can recognize the faces and voices of their human caregivers over long periods of time. The lifespan of a wild rabbit is often less than 1 year due to the high rate of predation. Rabbits are found on every continent except Antarctica, though many populations were introduced by humans. The volcano rabbit of Mexico is one of the rarest rabbits in the world, living only on the slopes of 4 volcanoes. Rabbits are considered hindgut fermenters, a digestive strategy they share with horses and rhinos. A rabbit's stomach is never truly empty. It always contains a mixture of food, fiber, and fluid to keep the gut moving. The water intake of a rabbit is significant. A 2-pound rabbit can drink as much water as a 10-pound dog daily. Rabbits use their ears to communicate their mood. Ears held flat against the back can indicate fear or aggression. Rabbits are capable of producing up to 300 kits in their lifetime under ideal environmental conditions. The word rabbit did not enter the English language until the 14th century. Prior to that, they were called conies. Rabbits are excellent swimmers, though most domestic breeds dislike being in the water and find it stressful. The scent of a rabbit's urine is used to convey information about its age, health, and social status to other rabbits. Rabbits have a natural instinct to dig, which is why domestic rabbits often dig at blankets or carpets. A rabbit's brain is relatively small, but the areas dedicated to sensory input, smell, hearing, and vision, are highly developed. Rabbits are capable of entering a state of tonic immobility when flipped on their backs, which is a fear response that mimics being dead. The bone structure of a rabbit's nose is very delicate, and contains many thin scrolls of bone called turbinates. Rabbits can become depressed or lonely if they are deprived of social interaction for long periods. A rabbit's whiskers are deeply embedded in the skin and are surrounded by a rich supply of nerves. The Amami rabbit of Japan is a primitive species with dark fur and short ears, often called a living fossil. Rabbits do not possess a gallbladder, though they still produce bile to help digest fats. Rabbits can easily overheat in temperatures above 85 degrees Fahrenheit, as they cannot pant effectively like dogs. The muscles of a rabbit's jaw are incredibly strong, allowing them to grind down tough bark and twigs during winter. Rabbits are very routine-oriented and can become stressed by sudden changes in their environment or diet. A rabbit's hearing range is between 360 Hz and 42,000 Hz, which is much higher than the human hearing range. Rabbits use their front paws to manipulate food and to clean the hard-to-reach areas behind their ears. The domestic rabbit population consists of over 50 recognized breeds, ranging in size, color, and fur texture. Rabbits are known to be property owners in the wild, returning to the same nesting sites year after year. A rabbit's scent glands are most active during the breeding season to help them find mates. Rabbits have a very fast metabolism, meaning they must eat frequently throughout the day to maintain energy levels. Rabbits can distinguish between different humans based on their unique scent profiles. The survival strategy of a rabbit relies on vigilance, which is why they rarely close their eyes completely for long. Rabbits are capable of jumping onto surfaces that are much higher than their own body length. The digestive cycle of a rabbit takes approximately 19 to 20 hours from the time food is eaten to the time it is fully processed. Rabbits are often seen loafing, where they tuck their paws under their chest and look like a loaf of bread. The complex social structure of rabbits includes a hierarchy where dominant individuals get the best foraging spots. Rabbits are among the most successful mammals on Earth due to their ability to adapt to a wide variety of climates and habitats. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed these amazing rabbit facts, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your favorite fact in the comments. Stay tuned for more incredible wildlife stories, and click the next video to continue exploring the wonders of the animal kingdom.